Welcome to episode 3 of Autonomous John, where I bring you high-tech news from my low-tech basement. This is the week of January 21st, 2019, and in this week's episode, I'm going to talk about some news items I didn't get to in the last episode out of CES 2019, as well as some fresh topics from the news last week. One major headline for Mobileye that came out of CES this year is that they're going to be partnering with the Beijing Public Transport Corporation that will harness Mobileye's camera-based autonomous vehicle technology for the development of public and commercial transportation within China. So Mobileye, if you remember, was purchased by Intel back in 2017 for a whopping $15.3 billion. Since that time, Mobileye has seen quite a bit of growth. They're actually going to be building a campus in Jerusalem that's going to have 2,500 employees, as well as a nearby campus to that that's going to have an additional couple hundred data scientists and engineers. And something that's really exciting for Mobileye is next year they're going to be rolling out Israel's first autonomous-based ride-hailing service, and that's going to be in partnership with Volkswagen. Zoox made the announcement last week that they've appointed a new CEO. Aisha Evans is going to be coming over from Intel, where she's currently serving as the Chief Strategy Officer. She's an Intel veteran, been there for about 12 years, and will be sliding into her new CEO role at Zoox in February. She's filling quite a big gap that was left by the co-founder Tim Kentley-Clay, who was removed from Zoox last August by the board of directors after their most recent round of funding. Aisha will steer the ship of around 700 employees alongside the other co-founder, Jesse Levinson. It's very good that they have some solid leadership in place. Zoox is a company that I've been very excited about since I first heard about them. They are building mobility technology from the ground up, as opposed to a lot of other companies that are kind of building new technology on top of old technology. And their mobility services are due to launch in 2020. One entity that was named out of CES this year was a group called PAVE, Partners for Automated Vehicle Education. It's a coalition of 26 industry, academic, and nonprofit institutions whose major goal is to engage as well as educate the public on autonomous vehicle technology. Companies like Zoox, AAA, Waymo, Daimler, Voyage, as well as a bunch of others are all a part of the coalition. They plan on holding a series of demonstrations as well as workshops in 2019 with the goal of demystifying autonomous vehicle technology for the general public. Hardly a week goes by that Tesla is not in the news for something or other. Last week made the announcement of not so good news. They're going to be cutting 7% of their overall workforce. That comes out to over 3,000 people. 2018 was a very challenging year for Elon Musk. He was working crazy long hours, sleeping on the floor of his factories, all while making a ton of headlines. They actually ramped their staff by about 30% last year, and it just wasn't sustainable going into 2019. Musk did make comments about the need to push their mid-range Model 3 variant in all markets, especially focusing on the lower cost models, just to get the vehicles in the hands of as many consumers as possible. There's been a lot of talk of rising competition in this space, but I have a feeling it is far from the end for an innovative and scrappy company like Tesla. Well, that's all I have time for today. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this. If you have any recommendations, any suggestions, or articles you want to send me, you can do so at john@autonomousjohn.com. Until then, I really appreciate you watching. Thanks. Bye.